Check out the today's special on hsn.com. Let's talk quarters. So the Proof SMint from 1999 to 2009 is here. All the Proof state quarters at a price break. Price breaks are temporary, so price break means it is going away at that price. 4 monthly payments. See, that's why they're sealed at $37.49.
Well, this is one of my favorite all-time sets.
That's a big statement.
Yeah, and it's a value. It's a tremendous value thing. The state quarters were the most popularly collected coins in the history of the United States Mint. There's absolutely no doubt about it. When it first came out in 1999, it was one of the most amazing things. Here at HSN, when the Delaware quarter came out, we had 10,000 of those quarters loaded into our system here. By the time we got to it to sell the Delaware quarter in 1999, we thought there was a glitch in the system because they were all gone. The fact is we'd sold all 10,000.
Oh my.
Before we even got to it. It became something that was absolutely, positively unlike anything I've ever seen. A legend in the making. And what happened was, I have sold more state quarters than anybody else on the planet, bar none. Now, when they released all those quarters, you know, get them at the bank and the post office, and everybody's trying to pick them out of change and do all that other stuff, right? It's a big deal, and it was incredible. But the United States government made special presentation coins, and that's what these coins are. These are the Proof coins. These are the coins that are made at the San Francisco Mint. Were made at the San Francisco, every one of these, the long sold-out limited edition. These are the Proof sets made by the United States government. These coins are anywhere between 10, 20, 30, 40, even 50 times rarer than the regular issue coins. So here's what I love about this. This is why it's one of my favorite sets. You get 11 sets here because you get the 10 sets of the regular state quarters, and then they did the territorial quarters here at the end for the 56 state quarter program. You get them all in the original government lenses, all with the original government, the way the government made them at the San Francisco Mint. The only way to get in the San Francisco Mint is in these lenses. If you had been buying them from the United States government, and started in 1999 and just went through 2009 and just bought them at their original issue price, and understand they're long sold out and have increased relatively dramatically in value, you would have paid more than $149.95. I'm giving you the opportunity to buy these coins for less than you would have been able to purchase them originally at the United States government. And the reason for that is the 2018 gold Eagles. People are going, what are you talking about?
I would like to
There was a guy that had a bunch of these. He needed money to buy the brand new gold coins. I said, well, this is what I'll give you because this is what I want to sell them at. And I ended up with 800 sets, and we will sell every single one of these sets today. Now, I've done a custom presentation box that you see right over here. Isn't that spectacular? Well, you want to lift that up?
Slotted.
I want to grab this because I want to show you, look what we did there. We put that beautiful seal.
That's fantastic.
The seal of the mint in there, and every one of the things slide right in there so you can see them. Now, I want to talk about value.
Okay.
So we have 11 sets. You're basically paying $12.50 a piece is what it comes down to.
You must have felt like, oh my gosh, there's been a coin miracle.
I want to do this. This is a nationally advertised catalog, and one of the reasons that you don't see this set very often is it's far more valuable for me to break this set open and sell the coins individually. So in other words, I have this catalog here, and in 2008, let's go right here. For the individual coins, they have these coins listed at $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, and $25. So this lens is $100. Okay, this lens is $100. The 2009s right next to it are $8.95 a piece times 6. That's about $56. So you're about $156 coin by coin for the last 2 years.
Think about that. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to get the other 9 years.
By the way, you're getting the other 9 years. And when you're saying lens, you're talking about this box. This clear box is called a lens.
Yeah, well, that's a lens because that's what they come in from the United States government.
It's a lens, right?
Right. Because that's what it's packaged by the United States Mint. So this is the way it came directly from the United States Mint. In the case of this coin, these coins in 2008. In the case of these coins, 1999. So the value, coin by coin, is over $150 for these two. And you go, well, what are these worth up here? Well, I was just looking at these. These are $6 a piece, so there's another $36. And these are $6 a piece and another $36. And the 2001s are $450 or $550 a piece, so that's another $27. So, you know, there's another 100, there's another 200. There's 350, but not 150. As a matter of fact, you could not buy these directly from the United States government for $150 if you would have bought them in their original year of issue.
Okay, wait, tell me again how this happened, because it sounds almost too good to be true.
Well, it's just coins happen. And so this guy has been collecting these things over the year, a coin dealer. And when someone comes in his shop, he buys this one and this one and this one. Before he knows it, he has 1,000 of each one of these. And all of a sudden, everybody wants the brand new 2018 gold coins or silver eagles or whatever it is. And he says, hey, Mike, I got 950 sets of state quarter proofs. I said, that's great. You know, I'll take them all. He goes, this is the price. I said, no, this is the price.
Yeah.
Because the normal price is $199. So I have to buy it at a price because I want to do this at $149.95. So that I can sell it to you for less than the original issue price from the United States government. You would have paid a little over $200 if you would have bought these directly from the United States government starting in 1999 and finishing in 2009. You would have spent a little over $200 to be able to do that with that. So even at $199, I was technically below the government price. But at $149, we are literally breaking new ground. And as happens when I sell these coins, they always sell out. Now I add in that $50 price break, and what are you looking at? Well, what you're looking at is basically all the phones going and everybody going to hsn.com and going, yes, I want these special presentation coins.
When those are gone, the number I see on my screen, are you getting any more back?
Yeah, but probably at $199.
Right, okay. And only if you find a guy or a gal who has them available.
Right, and now you have to understand, the government last made these in 1909, or 2009 right here. They last made these in 1999.
Right.
Okay, so these coins are 20 years old.
Got it.
Okay, to begin with. So you have this. Now, the other thing. Do not confuse these with the coins you got at the bank in your change or the coins that you collected. These are the special presentation coins that are denoted, if we can get in real close, right there at the back of Washington's head, you have a little S or a San Francisco. That's the San Francisco mint mark that you're going to see right there. That is, and they only come in these sets. So these are the special presentation coins. They are significantly, substantially, and incredibly rarer than the coins that you would have gotten, like I said, at the bank or the post office you would have got. Those coins, we have a numismatic term for those. What? Those are change, okay?
Right. That's what they give you when you buy something that's 75 cents and you hand over $1.
Yeah, that's you hand over $1. Then you get one of those.
Yeah.
And these are proof.
Box.
Proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing. These coins are substantially rarer. The custom presentation box. Now this box, the government sells a similar box. I think it's $14.95 plus shipping and handling. We charge you nothing extra. It comes in the box as well.
It's included.
So when you look at the government cost, you're really, if you would have bought this from the government and then got the presentation box that they had, you're looking at the better part of $250 if you would have started in 1999 and gone to 2009. What I have given you is the opportunity to enter a numismatic time capsule, if you will, and go back and be able to buy all of the state quarters, the entire set, for one price less than the original government cost. And I've included the box at no additional cost.
And you have 30 days satisfaction guarantee, and you have...
Yes, that and that and that and that.
Flex pay, right? On top of.
Right.
So today's the day, brand new year, here we go, 2018. We are ready to take you on. Maybe this is your first. Maybe you're realizing like, whoa, that is so cool. I can't wait to get into coins. I've always wanted to get into coins, or maybe you're already into it or you're dipping back in. This is a phenomenal way, along with our today's special, to really get some traction, to really get some momentum going in your collecting. And we've heard the story. It's about Mike, who knew a guy who needed some money. That happens to Jay King all the time. He knows this guy who needed some money. He was going to retire. He was going to retire. Well, Jay got a great deal on rhodochrosite. That's the way it works. You know, anyone in the world of collecting, my parents were collectors. Bells. People collect everything, thank goodness.
Time and place.
Time and place, that's right. We sold millions and millions of Sarna bells. God bless America, right? An incredible story. So people still trade those. You can still buy them, the Sarna bells, on auction houses and auction sites. They're not expensive, but you know what? If you wanted that one from 1976, that Christmas bell, you are willing to pay because you have 75 and you have 78 or 77.
And this is one call gets them all.
Right. And it's money. Okay.
100%. And that's the great part. So what you do is you have here these collectible state quarters. And I know the clock's about to run out. We're going to give you about another minute because, I mean, it's absolutely crazy out there. So what you've got is you've got the proof. And people are asking, what do you mean by proof? Is it just a better condition? Proof is not a condition. It's a special, proof coins are made differently. They're struck multiple times at higher pressures to give them these, and I always tilt them so you can see that mirror finish. And they're only made at the San Francisco Mint, and they're only available in these packages. And I didn't put them in here. There's the United States Mint seal. This is the way the government made this in 1999. The government put it in this little lens in 1999, and I offer it to you now 20 years later for less than the government sold it to you for in 1999. And that's one of the things I love. That's one of the things I'm proud of. It's one of the things that I think is absolutely positively spectacular. And then when you get the lens, just pick that box up real quick. I want to show you. Then we give you the custom presentation box. Isn't that spectacular? We've kind of silver stamped that on the front with the United States seal that you're going to have. We put that in there, and every single one of the coins. And see, we display them even at an angle, so it's easy to get in there. Oops, I took it out of the
no problem.
Thing. Thank you. Just put it right back in there. And so you're going to get the box, no additional cost, $50 off, only for this quantity, only for this time. Like I said, hundreds gone, couple hundred people on the phone. Fantastic opportunity.
And when they're gone, like I said, it's an opportunity that who knows? Who knows? But you're here right now, so seriously consider it.
And I did the math, coin by coin.
He has the catalog.
We're over $150 for just this. These are $18.50 a piece and $25. You're over $100 for this one lens. You're paying basically $13 a piece. This one's over $100. Folks, this one right here is over $50. You're paying $13 a piece, over $150 right there. For those two, we insist you take all